Okay, so I had this idea when I was searching the internet for articles for my voxel game. And a lot of the articles that I got either from Google and either from Perplexity was either AI summaries, and it was pretty helpful. I noticed that a lot of the AI summaries are not really sourced very well, or either their sources are on another page. And when I mean source, I actually mean the way on how the sources should be displayed using AI. And I also think that the current way on how we display information using AI is wrong. Maybe some people might think that the sources are displayed properly, but I have a different idea on how they should be displayed. Additionally, I think there is a much better way on how we should do AI research. As don't get me wrong, Google has released updates such as Gemini, the new models, and Perplexity has also even tailored their company towards AI search. But again, I think there is a much better way on displaying the source information and on how AI search should look like. And maybe with this implemented, it could even help improve developers to find resources when coding big projects, such as me building my voxel game. We also did have a report of web traffic decreasing as more users are using quick AI summaries. Plus, some of the AI summaries that we get can be a little bit faulty when it comes to producing information, as it has the tendency to make mistakes. And with the developing world of more AI applications, we need to have a system of credible sources so that false information does not spread, hopefully allowing the users to find sources and even bringing up potentially the web traffic. This sounds pretty ambiguous as there is a lot to deal with, but I probably won't get up to that far, but I'm just curious on where can I start. Now, to elaborate even more, a quick change is needed. That is, only adding AI summaries towards each source in comparison to the user's query. What this means is that each search result will have an AI summary telling the user how this source is credible to their query. And lastly, at the bottom, optional, we can have a full AI summary for the entire question and also giving examples as AI normally does. Now, I know this is a small change, but I actually kind of thought it would be kind of cool because if I type something in and it's a question, whether for game development or something that I'm searching online, will actually show how this source relates to my answer. Now, I don't know if this is a feature already, but I think it would be kind of cool to build something on the side to see where this goes. The purpose of AI search engines such as Perplexity is to give simple, clean answers towards the user. And that is without digging through piles of redundant websites and just have a simple answer and saving you lots of time. And I understand that. Most of the time when it comes to searching for information, you want quick answers. At the same time, you want credible answers. Answers that are quick and backed with sources that are relating towards your query. Most of all, AI is not just giving you the answers, but also comparing your question with the sources. And most modern AI models today probably already have this feature implemented. One thing that they do not have is having a list of sources with each source having an AI summary. I have already started working on this project on the side. I've been using React.js. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that the UI is looking good. I think to keep things simple, Google's programmable search engine, and what I need is just an API key in order to call for the web results and return a JSON object. Additionally, Brave browser also has a search API. Probably I will end up using this in the future, but just to get a model prototype out of the application, I'm just going to go with Google because they do offer a free plan. And for future plans, which I hardly doubt that we ever get here, we can also build our own custom search engine or use an open source search engine like Elasticsearch. And for the backend, I decided to use Express.js, and it's really fast for getting API response and for building search engines and web applications. And with all those results programmed, I pretty much implemented a UI, a prompt UI to be exact, with ChatGPT and Perplexity. I also have an optional for advertising advertisement, but I think this might be very just for a template. The goal is to be everything simple, to have a simple response, to develop this project very simple so it doesn't conflict with the voxel game that I'm developing. Be able to get a request from Google, summarize it for each source, and display it nicely towards the user. Lastly, I want to mention that Dawnstar is still in the development. Right now, I'm saving that for a future video, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. For the name of this project, let me know in the comments below. Have a good one, everyone.